today, please show me that you can be responsible. Awesome kids who I can brag about going to the 3rd grade. Okay, that I get to brag to that teacher saying, oh my goodness, you guys are just going to be so excited when you get my 2nd graders who are almost 3rd graders, because they are just so incredible. Okay, I want you guys to write down 54 plus 68. 54 plus 68. And make sure that you're writing it in the way that's going to be easiest to add.
50 what?
Listen carefully, 2nd graders. 54 plus 68. Write it down quickly.
Nope. What is it? Plus?
Yes. So I said 54 plus 68. I do not know why you erased that whole thing. That was totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary, just a waste of time. Thank you. Okay, if you wrote it like this, you are doing exactly what you should have done. 54 plus 68, lining those up vertically in their place values. Rudy, this is how you should have wrote it. To make your life easier, to line them up in those place values. Ashlyn, I would use like a pencil or something. I wouldn't use a highlighter. A highlighter is going to be kind of hard to see. Anaya, I don't think that's being very funny. I think that's being very rude. You need to sit down and do your work like Miss Escamilla just asked you to. Okay, so we need to look at our digits in the ones place value. What is, so remember, we always start on our right, which is our 1, right? 8 plus 4, what does that equal? How many 1s will we have? How many 1s will we have? You have an answer written, but doesn't show me anything when you don't know. How many 1s do you have? 12. There you go. You scare me. Do I just get it right? 12 like that? No. I need to put 1. I need to put my 1s. So when I look at the number 12, my 1s is on the right. So there are 2 1s, and then that one group of 10, because I have 10s to add here, I have to pop them on top of that 10. So if you guys know 6 plus 6, that makes it real easy, because 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 6. Anybody who knows your doubles facts here? 6 plus 6. Make your life easy. Sophia.
11.
Close, but no tomato. 6 plus 6, Valerie? 12. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, shh. Now, are there any more on the left? No, so this time I can just write a 12 straight out.
That's what I did. Move that 100 down to 40.
Okay.
I got that.
Okay, good. All right. Boys and girls, Luis and Sahedi, it is not your chit-chat time. If you guys are going to treat this time like your chit-chat time, you're going to each go have to sit back at your seats. Yeah, this is the 2nd time in a row. Like during ELA time, that's all you did. Luis wasted all of his time because he was worried about what Sahedi was doing. English language arts, when you guys were supposed to be up here writing your sight words and worrying about that. All he was worried about was you. So you guys need to stop. I don't think that's funny. I wouldn't laugh at that. Go to your seat. Okay. I'm not playing. If you guys are going to mess around, you are going to your seats. We're not doing this. Okay. So do you guys notice that when we line up our place values, it makes it a lot easier, Rudy? That's the whole reason why we do it, because then we don't need to be scared that it's 54 plus 60 whatever we just added, 68, 54 plus 68. You can look at 4 plus 8, and then 1 plus 5 plus 6. And Naya, no, sit your booty down. You're not jumping through the whole classroom. 38 plus 65, please write it down. 38 plus 65. 38 plus 65. We're lining them up in their place values to make our job done. Okay, line it up, line it up, line it up, line it up, line it up. I don't know what you're doing. You're adding backwards. You don't get a start on your left, Sadie. Erase it. You always, always, always start on your right. You don't get a start on your left. You always need to start in your ones column, which is your right. How else are you going to know if things need to be carried? Okay? So we do 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. You got that? Okay. 13 is a group of 10 and 3 extra ones. You put the 3 in the ones place. That 10 you need to put in the tens place. So now, I don't care what order you do it. If you know 6 plus 3 right away, if you know 6 plus 3, does anybody know 6 plus 3 right away? Ooh, I see lots of hands. That makes me so excited. Jaya, what's 6 plus 3?
It is 9.
Right? If you know how to count by threes, 3, 6, 9, and you say 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 more is? Okay, there's no more to the left, so we can just write. Be quiet, please. I don't need you arguing with anybody else in class. It's not helpful. 103. Y'all get that? Yeah. If you want something different, let me know. We'll see which one of us made a mistake. Sometimes it is me. It's possible.
Miss Kennison.
Good. Okay, next one. 19 plus 92. What, Louise? That's fine. That's fine. 19 plus 92. Write it up and down. 19 plus 92.
Oh, 92.
19 plus 92.
Like that, you said.
All right, well, just fix it. We all make mistakes. Fix it. It's okay if you misheard me. It happens.
Okay.
All right, so where are we going to add first? Rudy. Very good. Always, always, always start on your right, which is your ones column. Rudy, what's 1 plus 2? I mean 9 plus 2. 1 plus 2. 9 plus 2. Don't do 1 plus 2. 11. Very good. Now do you remember 11 is? Very good. 11 is a group of 10 and 1 extra 1. So I'm going to put that 1 extra 1 down here in the ones place. And because I have 10s here, I need to pop that other 10 up top. So now I have 1 plus 1 plus 9. Guess what? I think it's going to be easier to add up this way. That's okay, right? Okay, 9 plus 1 is? You should all know that. 10 plus 1 more is? Oh my gosh, are there anyone on my left? No, so if I wanted, I could show you that I carried that 1 over there. And then I just bring it down to Party Town. 111. Oh. Why do you have 121? Can I see that again, Ashlyn? Uh-oh. 9 plus 1 plus 1 is not 2 or 12. 9, 10, 11. Right? You check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay. All right, very good. 126 plus 57. 126 plus 57. 126 plus 57. Don't do that. I don't care if my marker like squeaked. It does not mean you need to scream. 126 plus 57. Make sure you line up those place values. Don't goof up just because we have 100 now. We have 100's place value.
57, not 67. Uh-oh. 67. Big mistake. Wait. 57. Okay. Okay. Why are you touching things on the left? You don't get to touch it. Erase it. Do we ever start on the left, boys and girls? No. No. So you erase that too. I don't know why you're doing that. Don't copy opposite Haiti. She's doing it wrong. Don't you do that. You always start on your right in the ones column. Never, ever just go like this. Start going over this way, because that way if you're carrying tens and everything else, it's going to confuse the heck out of you. Don't do it. You always start on your right in your ones column. Amy, you don't get to touch that. Okay. 6 plus 7. Anybody? Ashlyn. 13. And what do we know about 13? 13. Group of 10. Very good. 13 is a group of 10 and 3 extra ones. I'm going to put those 3 extra ones right down here. That group of 10 gets popped up in the tens. Bam. Now, both of you stop. You scoot over this way. Okay. If you want to do 5 plus 2 plus 1, that might be easier. You can do that. Or you could do 1 plus 2 plus 5. It does not matter to me, right? As long as you just add all 3. A lot of times you guys will forget to add that last one. And you can't forget, you have to add all 3 of them. Okay? Jimmy, go to your seat. There is no reason your body should be up over here bothering me and the second graders. 5 plus 2. 6, 7 plus 1 more, 8. You guys got that? Awesome. Kiss your brains. 5 plus 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there anything to carry? No. No, not this time. So you bring your 100 down to Party Town. 100, and I can't, that almost looks like a 2. So check this out before you wreck yourself. Where? Your 8. Your 8 looks real sloppy. Okay, so 183. I can't even see what you're doing, Samuel. Can I see it? Pitiful. Go get a pencil and use one of those papers right there for now. Okay? They're right there in the blue thing. Just use the back of those papers. Yes, right there. And just keep your whiteboard right on the back of it. Just go get a pencil. Quick. Fast, speedy, like a puma. Not like a slow poke, like a puma. Okay, put a bubble in your mouth, Put a bubble in your mouth, Please quit chit-chatting with your neighbor. Put a bubble in your mouth. It's 115 plus 85. 115 plus 85. 115 plus 85. Line up your place values. Do. Da-da-da. 185 plus 100, 115 plus 85. Bam. Okay. Where do you start? You always start on your right. In your ones. Right. Ones. So you're doing 5 plus 5. Y'all should know 5 plus 5. That is 10. Right, if I go like this, you're allowed to shout out. 10. Very good. Y'all should know 5 plus 5. What is it, Rudy? Very good. Y'all have 5 hands on this hand, 5 fingers on this hand, 5 fingers on this hand. You know, together you have 10. So
5 plus 5 is 10. That's the easy peasy.
0 extra 1.
Right. 10 is a group of 10 and 0 extra 1. So you pop that 10 up top. Sometimes you're going to want to do 8 plus 1 plus 1. Shh. 8 plus 1 is 9. Count up one more. 10. 10 is a group of 10 and 0 extra 1s. And now you've got I just couldn't tell if you had actually written anything. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. 200. 200. What, Jaya?
When you add, it actually kind of gets confusing sometimes.
What part is confusing for you?
Confusing means like,
I know what confusing means. I'm saying what part of adding is confusing for you.
like when you do like 127 and
So what part is hard? Like where are you
like
making? So like we're talking about how to not make goofy mistakes. So it doesn't need to be scary, right? We add 5 plus 5. That's 10. We know 10 is a group of 10 and 0 extra 1s. So we put that 10 into the tens place value and the 1s down here. Okay? When we are working in the tens place, we know that 10 1s make 10. 10 groups of 10 make 100. So if you have 8 plus 1 plus 1, you got 10. Well, that's 10 groups of 10, which equal 100. So we carry that over to the hundreds place. Okay? So Hayden, you need to be on Zern if you don't have your workbook to do, okay? All right. Okay. So I hope, Jaya, I mean, it seems like you were doing pretty good in class. So I'm not really, if you can describe it a little bit better as to why you're getting confused, I can help you a little bit more. But just, keep doing it with us. We'll get better and better. Okay, we are going to do 72 plus 19. 72 plus 19. 19. Listen to how the number says. 19 is a group of 10 and 9 extra 1s. Okay, so I should see it lined up like this. 72 plus 19. Right? Not to be confused with 90. Shh. Silencio. Okay, what are you going to do first, Valerie?
Right?
We always start on our right, so what's the problem on our right?
2 plus 9.
Let's do it. So 2, sorry, we're going to do 9 and add 2 more, 9. Because in addition, you can add them in the order, right? That's the cool thing about addition. Subtraction, you have to go top to bottom. Okay, but addition, you can add it in the order. 9 plus 2, 9, 10, 11. 11 is a group of 10 and 1, extra 1. So we put that 1 there. We put that 10 there. Okay, now you've got 1 plus 7 plus 1. So 1 plus 7, 7 plus 1 more, 7, 8 plus 1 more, 9. Very good. If you got that, awesome. That's what you should have got.
Yeah, me too. I got it.
Okay, now 28 plus 91. Let's see how fast we can go. 28 plus 91. 28 plus 91. Please put on those listening ears. 28. That's 91. Okay, quickly, let's get her done, son. And
What?
yeah, she's picking up all sorts of weird numbers.
Did I get this correct?
She just kind of quit. She didn't carry it.
Got it.
Okay. Come on, don't look at hers. You do yours. Come on. Where are you going to start, Valerie? That's not your right. Yes. So do it. So do it. There you go. Write it down. Okay, what's your next problem? Okay, so do it. Nah. Put the bigger number in your head and the smaller one on your fingers. It's
Got my
addition.
answer.
There you go. Is there any hundreds over here? No. So you could put that there if you need to, and then pretend that you're just going to bring that down and write it down. Okay. So, Ashlyn, I actually can't see it because it doesn't look like you're showing me the right part. So, Jenny, 8 plus 1 is?
9.
Okay, and then 2 plus 9 is? Oh, Ashlyn left. Jaya, 2 plus 9 is?
11.
Okay, you could put the 11 is a group of 10 and 1, extra 1, and that group of 10 goes over here, and then you realize, oh, there's nothing to add to it. Bring it down to Party Town. 119, and I saw all of you guys got that. You're too pokey for your own good, Rudy. Okay, next one. 68 plus 61. 68 plus 61. Jimmy, go back to your area. Go back to your area. Oh, okay. Well, I've sent him back like 4 times because he keeps bothering me. Because 68 plus 61. 68 plus 61. Jimmy, you don't get a shout. What? There's a sprint pit, a sprint. You were given a separate sprint section. That's 2 days ago. It should be in your desk. Go find it.
Valerie.
Okay. All right, how are we gonna do it? Amy.
Is going to equal 9. And 6 plus 6 is good. 6 plus 6 is going to equal 12.
Okay.
So we don't have nothing else
Yeah.
right beside the 6.
Good. Okay. Now you're gonna do 97 plus 35. Louise, that is not a good idea. Settle down. 97 plus 35. 97 plus 35. Louise, chill, dude.
95?
97 plus 35. Please listen to the actual words coming out of my mouth, please. Don't make up your own problem. 97 plus 35. $97 plus 35. Amy, don't. I don't want him looking at your work. I want him doing his own work. Why are you starting on your left? Samuel, number one rule of addition and subtraction is we always start on our right in your ones column. So erase that. I'm gonna lose my mind. You're being very disrespectful to your classmates right now and wasting their time, and you're not even following the rules that we've been practicing over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay? So it makes me very sad. So this time you're gonna do it up here, and you're gonna do it in the right way. You do not just get random ones over here. I don't even know why you would write a random one over here. That has nothing to do with beans. If you're starting on your right, your ones goes here. So what's 7 plus 5, Mr. Samuel? Do the work. It's okay if you don't know it off the top of your head. That's okay. Don't freak out. Don't get do the work. Which one's bigger? Okay, put 7 in your head, 5 on your fingers. Let's do it. Come on, 7 in your head, 5 on your fingers. You're counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, that's what I asked you to do. Is count aloud, do the work aloud. 12 is right. 12 is a group of 10 and 2 extra ones. So we put our 2 extra ones down there. We pop our 10 up top. Okay. Okay, good. Come on, pop your 10 up top. Doesn't have to be the most beautiful thing in the world. Samuel, come on. Where does your 10 go? No! Samuel, we pop our 10 in the tens place value. So pop it up top, honey. What have you been doing the whole time? We put it up top. We're carrying it. That's what it's called. So you're trying to do subtraction. That's what you're doing. That's why everything is wrong. So you're not even paying attention to what I'm doing. There's no stealing or anything in addition. We are adding. So what you're doing is you're mixing up addition and subtraction. It's easy to do. It's easy to make that mistake. So we got to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. What are we doing? We are adding. And so that's why, Mr. Samuel, when we're doing it on the board, I need to see that you're correcting it and then changing your behavior, because that's not what you're doing at all. It showed me that you keep doing the same mistake over and over. I'm glad that you wrote it down, because now we know what you're doing. Okay? And guess what? We can solve the problem. We can fix it. Right, Daniel?
Yes.
Okay? So, but this is one of the reasons why it's so important that Daniel's at school. Right? Okay? All right. So we popped it up top. Now, I think it's going to be easier to add 9 plus 1 first. Because what's 9 plus 1, Daniel? 10. There you go. And what's 10 plus 3? Behave yourself. Okay, now, Samuel, do you have any more numbers to your left? No, so we can put that group of 10 here if we want, 13, and then just bring it straight down, 132. Okay, so we see what goofy mistake you are making, Sam, and you're going to learn from it, right? Okay, when we make mistakes, that's okay. We just have to learn from them. And so we learned that silly Samuel was forgetting that he was adding and not subtracting. And so you were using but confusing our rules of subtraction. So you were trying to steal and borrow from the other place value and bring it over when you're not subtracting, and you don't need to do that. You actually carry it to the next place value. Okay? Shh. I love you, Louise. You guys quit shouting at me because you're making me crazy. What, honey?
I use the bathroom.
If you can all wait, please do. If you absolutely have to, go. Okay, next one, we're going to do 68 plus 75. Okay, so right again. And Samuel, you're going to help me on this one again. Not as punishment. It's not as punishment. It's so that we know that we are learning from our mistakes, and you're showing me
that like how to do it, that your brain is learning it, okay? So write this down on your paper and try it for a second.
What, Sophia?
What?
Like a timer of YouTube.
What?
A timer of YouTube.
Danny, you need to actually be working during that. Yeah, I don't know why they have YouTube timers going. Just do your work. Samuel, you're killing me. All right, we're just gonna do it here. Samuel broke his pencil, so he doesn't have to do it on the paper. Ha! Hurry, hard, Samuel. Not gonna be at work. Go get a new one out of the cup, quick. Go get a new one out of the cup, quick. Sophia, what are you doing up here? No. Unless it's an absolute emergency, you need to be doing this work with us, okay? If it's an emergency, go, but you don't come up during our instruction time when you had plenty of work by yourself time to go. So, like I say, if it's an emergency, go, but if not, hurry, Sam.
We always start on the right.
Okay. Hurry up, write it down. It's literally right here. What do you mean, what was the problem? It's on the board. 68 plus 75.
I barely did anything.
Oh my gosh, Sam. 8 plus 5, Sam. Let's do it. 8 plus 5, what is it? So, do I expect you to just know it off the top of your head? No, don't look at me like that. Okay. But, shh. Do it quietly. Put 8 in your head, 5 on your fingers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay? Do the work with us. Don't be scared to do the work with us. Now, what am I going to write down here, Sam? Mm-hmm. And what am I going to do with that 10? Ding, 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 ding. Pop it up top. Good. Now, 6 plus 1 is what, Sam? Right? Do you know 7 plus 7? Do you know your double stacks? Well, if we don't know, do the work. Y'all should know your double stacks and make your life a lot easier, but do your work. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, 14. Nothing else to add to that, so 143. Troy, if you have it, you don't have to have your hand up the whole time. You don't need to do that. Other people had that answer too. They didn't feel the need to raise their hand the whole time and give themselves dead arm. Okay? You don't have to do that. All right? If you have it, that's exciting and wonderful. Okay, we're going to speed through one. I will not answer that question because if it was, you would already be released, correct? We're going to do one really, really quick one, okay? 96 plus 47. Let's do it fast. Sam, go solve your problem. Do not break another pencil. Go quickly. Go get another one. Fast, like a puma. 96 plus 47. Let's do it fast, 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 like a puma. Yes. Okay, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. 96 plus 47. Hurry up. No, go away. Come on, Sam, where are you going to start? Nah! Don't do that. It's not subtraction. You are not subtracting. Look, you're adding. We are not going to take away from the tens. You just do 6 plus. You've got your secret weapon right here. That's a plus sign. That shows you we are not subtracting from the tens. Okay? What's 6 plus 7? Okay, so 13 is Group of 10 and. Don't touch that, we're learning. Wait, I can take a look at it. Oh. You don't need to be upset, right here through there. That's what I'm trying to teach you. You gotta check yourself. Carry that 10 right up there. Put it up there. There you go. 9 plus 1 is? Alright, you're not done yet. Plus 4 more. There you go. Okay, 14 is a group of 10. Stand right there. There you go. Yep. And 4 extra 1. Put your 4 right there. There you go. Bring that 10 down. And now you have 140. Okay, good. All right, y'all should have done this. 6 plus 7 is 13. Carry that up top. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 4 more, 14, 143. Okay, we need to line up quickly and quietly for lunch. Okay? Perfect. If you did it, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Go put it at your seat.